Hello and welcome to lesson 3 of our music theory lessons. This week is going to be simple, where we're just adding on to the rhythm vocabulary that we've just started building up. The first part of your worksheet is going to be a review, so you could pause the video right here and try to complete this section of your worksheet, which will help remind you of the 3 rhythm notes that we've looked at last week. Once you've completed that, I will reveal the answers to you. Alright, pause the video again and double check that you've got the right answers before moving on. Today we are going to be adding on a new note to our growing toolkit. This is the half note, and instead of taking up just one beat, this one is a really long note and takes up 2 steady beats in a piece of music. When we're trying to read this particular note in a rhythm sequence, we say two-e, or you can say ta. It's really important that you say this rhythmically. The most important part to remember here is, although it takes up 2 beats, this is not 2 sounds, this is just one very long sound. Pause the video right here and think about how these 2 notes are different based on all the knowledge you've gathered so far. Alright, hopefully you had a think about that. Let's move on. Here's the next rhythm note that we're going to be introduced to. This is a quarter rest, and unlike all the other notes that we've looked at, this one actually does not make a sound. So this is one beat of silence. When you see this one, just say shh and make sure you make no sound on your instrument or your voice. Now, can you spot the difference between these 2 pieces of music? Pause the video here and have a think about that. Okay, hopefully you thought about it. The first line of music, if you see the note old, it has to be a long sound for 2 counts or 2 beats. This is how it goes. As with gladness manifold. But the second line of music, you will see the word old will be shorter, and then there's a beat of rest. As with gladness manifold. Shh. That precision we can gain from reading music is going to be very beneficial when we start doing choral pieces together. But before we get into all of that, let's take it back and read some rhythm. Today we're focusing on 4 different notes that we've been introduced to, which will be quarter notes, beamed eighth notes, half notes, and quarter rests. Again, this resource was prepared by Visual Music Minds, so full credit to them. Hope you enjoyed playing those rhythms. Finally, before you go, make sure to complete the rest of the worksheet. I will see you in lesson 4.